Hi folks, I'm attempting to cover an Intex pool for the winter. As you can see, it's quite windy right now. I know the manufacturer says you're not supposed to do this, but I'm not taking this thing down and putting it up every year. So I'm going to give it a shot. And I know some of you have tried it before, but we're in Connecticut, so we get a lot of snow and cold and ice. So I know a lot of you have tried this method, which is hanging the water bottle from the cover. The problem is, you can see here, it puts a lot of stress on the cover, and I'm afraid it's going to rip the cover and not be successful. So I'm going to undo that one that you see there, and I've done that with some of the other ones. So I've tried a new idea. We'll see if it's going to work. And I take the water bottles and I tie them loosely so they rest on the ground, but enough that they hold the cover in place. So the wind gets under there and it moves it around, but it doesn't take it off. Second thing I've done is I came up with this idea, and I hope it's a good one. We'll find out. Is I've taken these 5-gallon buckets and I've tied them in a similar way, but I tie them in a V shape so they cover a little more of the pool. They grab a little more of the cover. And inside the bucket, this one's covered, but I put some paving stones. You can put sand, water, but I recommend covering them so that they don't fill up with water all winter long. And I thought in a V shape, the way they are, it'll take a little stress off the cover but hold them in place. So I've alternated some water bottles and some buckets. And you can see here, I put a couple of paving stones in there. Again, I'm going to get some covers put on them next. And I've done that around the pool so that it holds everything in place. Because the wire that they give you with the winch to tighten it, it really doesn't have anything to grab onto like a standard pool that has the ledge and the top on it. So, this is an experiment. I know that I looked online and couldn't find anything regarding this, so I guess I'll be the guinea pig. But I'll report back to you in the spring and tell you whether or not we had any success or not. Thanks for watching.